Coming back to the country, Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen now says yesterday's disturbances that saw several people killed and huge losses as a result of destruction of property and looting was an attempt at regime change.
The Cabinet Secretary has praised the police for thwarting the attempt, saying the government will not sit and see individuals engage in lawlessness.
According to human rights groups, 16 people were killed by police, but according to the government, the number stands at 10.
KTN's Francis Ontomwa with the details.
What began as a solemn commemoration for lives lost during last year's protests ended even in more tragedy, adding fresh names to the growing list of victims of police brutality. According to Amnesty International and other rights groups, at least 16 people had died by last night. Government sources, however, put the figure at 10, with over 400 injured.
More than 10 Kenyans were killed. Investigations are ongoing on the numbers and the circumstance that this happened. Over 400 were injured. Close to 300 are police officers. Some left with injuries they will carry for the rest of their lives.
But in a fiery address to the nation, Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen claimed the protests were an attempted coup, thwarted, in his words, by the swift action of the police.
So this is nothing to do with protests. This is nothing to do with freedom of expression. It was an unconstitutional attempt to change the regime of this republic. And this is therefore, yesterday what the police did to foil was they were able to foil an attempted coup.
Murkomen also claimed that out of the 400 injured on Wednesday, 300 were police officers, but that figure is contradicted by medics at the Jamia Mosque medical camp, who say they treated over 400 civilians, many of them with serious injuries.
Hatuwezi kukubali tena polisi apikwe, police station ipikwe ama ofisi ya serikali. Hatuwezi. Hiyo jana ilikuwa ya mwisho. Mmenisikia?
Yes, sir.
Hii bunduki mmepewa hapa, mimi sijapewa. Na hamkupewa ndio ikuwe decoration. Mtu akijaribu police station anakuja kuchukua bunduki, anataka kupiga wewe maisha yako. Kiokoe kwanza. Hiyo story nyingine ya sijui ati wewe ulifanya nini, hiyo tutafanya baadaye na mimi nitakuwa mbele kukutetea.
Thank you, sir.
Tumeelewana?
Yes, sir.
Please, hiyo ya jana ikuwe ya mwisho. Na hii sio yangu peke yake, ni amri kutoka juu.
And in the scheme of things, it remains unclear what's next for the restless youth of Kenya. But what's clear is that a new generation of Kenyans is demanding real and lasting change for their country. Francis Ontomwa, KTN News, Nairobi.
Moving on, business